So where are we today, Valerie?
So today we have arrived at St David's Caravan and Motorhome Club. In beautiful Pembrokeshire.
Yes, and it's not actually called that at all, but because it's a Welsh word and Valerie doesn't know how to pronounce it, she's called it a different name. But
what's it really called?
Nevertheless, we'll show you the view. It's a lovely little campsite again.
It is lovely here, isn't it?
Yeah, let's have a quick look round, Valerie. Where are we today, Valerie?
We're at something Meadows in St David's.
Valerie's no idea how to pronounce it.
No, you only know because you asked the receptionist.
She calls it St David's campsite, but it's nothing like that.
No.
Lleithyr Meadow.
Welsh viewers are advised to ignore Dave's attempts at pronunciation of place names, which can only be described as feeble at best.
Near St David's.
In beautiful Pembrokeshire.
Fantastic, and just up this direction is the beach, Whitesands Bay, or Whitesands Beach, so we're going to go and have a quick look. So we've never been on this campsite before.
Oh, it's very beautiful though, isn't it? Really,
yes.
Really nice.
It is a nice site, it's a lovely view. It's about, I think it's just under a mile's walk from the site to the beach.
Yeah.
And from there you can also get on the Pembrokeshire Coast Path, one of our favourite places.
Oh, it is, yeah, we love the Pembrokeshire Coast Path.
So we're here, we're at Whitesands Bay.
Yeah, very blustery. It's a real surfers beach.
Yeah, there's lots of surfers here. It's extremely windy and there's some massive waves.
It has a little shop on here, toilets, but they do charge you 40p. They've got a bike store, so you can come on your bike and tie that up there. Not a cafe inside.
Cafe?
Yeah, it's all good.
Morning.
Good morning.
So we're just at the campsite entrance waiting for the bus.
We are. We're ready to go to St Non's Church.
Yeah, that's our plan today. And then we're going to walk along the coast path for a bit.
Yeah.
So it's the number 403.
Yeah. Again, another really handy little bus that stops just outside the site.
Well, we're hoping it does, aren't we? We're still waiting at the moment. But
It's not even time for it to come yet. Have some patience. It will. We're seeing it going up and down quite a lot.
Number 403, Celtic Coaster.
Celtic Coaster.
So we'll see what it's like when it comes.
Yeah, so we'll report to you in a little bit.
So we're on the bus. So we're leaving St David's.
We are, but we're not getting off here.
No, we're going to St Non's. We have to request the stop from the driver.
Yeah. So if you request it, he'll stop. But if you just sit on and wait for him to stop, you'll be waiting for a long while.
Yeah, if you just sit here, you would end up going back where you just come from.
Yeah.
I think.
It's a great little bus though, isn't it?
Yes, fantastic.
I mean, it just gets you. There's loads of places it stops, so you don't really need to go out in the car if you don't want to. Just get on the bus, get yourself a day saver and hop on and off as you like, which is great.
So this is the modern chapel.
Even though it doesn't look very modern, it is the modern chapel.
I think it was built in the 1930s.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Cecil Hubert Morgan Griffiths erected this chapel in 1934.
Right. Oh, and he died in 1935. What a beautiful altar. So do you think that this statue is Mary and Jesus, or is it Nom and St David, St Nom and St David?
I'm guessing it's St Nom and St David. But it would be a guess. Valerie's lighting her candle.
We've got some coins. Oh, here we are, Dave. So on the window, this depicts that St Non, and underneath, that's the arrival of St Non and St David in Brittany.
And that's St David, I
St
presume.
David, yeah.
And there's a mass to be celebrated today, Tuesday, at 2 o'clock. So this is St Non's well, which has supposedly got miraculous healing properties.
And Val is going to rub some in her sore shoulder. And believe it
See.
works.
See if it worked. Well, it worked for me, didn't it?
Yeah. And you didn't even believe it was going to work, did you?
No, and I stuck a bit of that water on my eye and it...
In a bit of a joke. And it
And it
actually
went.
cleared it up. So I'm hoping it does the same for my shoulder. That'd be brilliant, like life-changing. This bad shoulder I've had for years could be gone. You have to believe, I think.
I think that's the key, yes.
I think I might just put a second dabbing on the way out just to make sure.
There's even pound coins in there, though.
There is.
Get in and go.
It'd be horrible. You'll get your sore eye back if you carry on. So this, Dave, what we're going to go and see now is the original chapel of St Non's. Now this is believed to be the birthplace of St David, and the chapel is actually named after his mum, who is St Non, from the 6th century. There isn't a great deal left of it,
Not
is there?
much left of it, but it is 1500 years old.
It's still pretty good that it's still here though, isn't it?
Yeah. The nun gave birth to David here on a very stormy night when it's thunder and lightning was raging across the cliff tops of the Pembrokeshire Coast, and it's been a place of pilgrimage ever since.
Do you think this was like an original altar stone?
No idea what that is.
No, I don't. Oh, and she gave birth alone, didn't she?
Yes.
I bet you were frightened.
Yep, not very much left of it, but that's the chapel of St Non. So we're going to carry on along the Pembrokeshire Coast Path, one of our favourite places.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So this
beautiful
bit
path.
of path here, I don't think we've ever walked along this before because we come from that way.
Yeah.
It's last time we come here. So this time we're going to go in this direction.
So that'll be new, that's good.
So if you do get the bus to here from the campsite, you do have to request to stop here at St Non. It doesn't automatically come here. If you want to go back, I have no idea how you request the bus back, because obviously it won't be here.
I wonder if maybe when you're on the bus, if you said, could I be picked up
After a certain time, then yeah.
that they would do it. You would hope,
come
well,
back,
you're hoping the driver would remember, wouldn't you, really?
Yeah. People down there, Valerie, doing that. What is it called? Steering?
Coastering. That's exciting though, isn't it?
Yeah. Just jumping off the rocks and swim around to the next rock.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh look Dave, one of them's got carp over there.
How's it going, chaps?
Girls.
Okay. And girls? How's the grass tasting today?
See them jumping in, look.
Fantastic now, isn't it? Jumping in there. Must
Yeah.
be brilliant.
That would be exhilarating, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So I'll wake you up in the morning.
Yeah. Look at this, Dave. Harbour.
The harbour at Porthclais.
Might be having his dinner hour.
He might be, because the buzz is just waiting up there.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too far for us to go and run and catch it.
Yeah. I'm hoping he's on his dinner hour.
We're hoping to carry on for a bit, but it's absolutely throwing it down here in Pembrokeshire.
Yeah, we're a bit wet, aren't we now?
Yeah. What are you doing in there, Valerie?
Taking shelter, Dave, waiting for the bus.
So we're going to get the bus from here. Either back to St David's or back to the
Back to Campervan.
These were lime kilns.
Oh look, there's others.
Yeah. So these were lime kilns that were built, that were used between about 1650 and 1900.
They also make very good bush shelters.
They do.
Yeah.
Especially when the weather's like this. We've got Welsh rain.
Yeah, and Welsh rain wets you through, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's raining a lot, but it's actually very wet. And we weren't promised this morning, were we, Val?
No, we were promised sunshine from 11 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's not materialised.
But obviously the gods have changed their mind and decide the farmers need more rain.
The coast path carries on up there to the next place, which is St Justinian. It's about 5 miles, so we're not doing that today because it's just too wet. Like a little clapper bridge, isn't it, that?
Yeah.
Going across.
It's a bit scary, isn't it?
Mind it don't break halfway across, Bob. Come on. There you go. It didn't collapse. I think what I'm going to do, Val, see if I can get up.
I'm going to go up there.
I'm thinking of going up there, up that rock. It's like a mini mountain, isn't it?
It's a mini mountain.
I'm going to see if I can get up that. I'm just walking along this road that goes to the youth hostel. I'm hoping to get up that little mini mountain. And there's our camper van in the distance. And it says footpath to Carn Llidi, which is up there, and that's where I'm heading. So I'm going up on my own because Valerie's feeling a bit of a wussy, and we got wet through this morning. We went to St Non's Chapel, and obviously it threw it down all the time we was out walking along the coast path. So by the time we got the bus back to the campsite, we were both soaked through. So I think she's having a little rest. Yeah, you come through the youth hostel, and then the path goes up behind it. It's starting to go up quite steep now. Come to this sort of T-junction here, and I'm going to head right, which is the only path that seems to be going upwards. So it's going up steep now. Fantastic view of Whitesands Bay here. Some sort of concrete structure here, so I'm guessing there was some sort of maybe a Coast Guard station here at one time. And there's also wherever that is. So it's got to have been a lookout post, this, of some sort. Fantastic view from up here. Well worth the climb up. And I'm not even at the top yet. And that's where I'm going. Up that bit there. Just have to have a minute here. It's quite steep on the last bit. And Valerie's down there in the campervan.
So there we go. So Dave's got up his hill. Now you probably can't see him at all from here, but I've been watching him go up with the binos. I'm going to try and zoom in as much as I possibly can. So not the biggest hump, but the one to the left. I can see him stood there.
Campsite is there.
I think they said it'd take about 40 minutes to an hour, which is probably what I'd say it's taken him.
St David's Head's over there. Whitesands Bay is here. Ramsey Island over there.
Yeah, it's really strange. So when Dave said about going for this walk this afternoon, I was like, am I feeling it? Am I not? I wasn't feeling it, so I said no, I'll stay here and I'll read my book and you can go for a walk. But I haven't read my book because all I've done is I've sat here, and luckily you can see the mini mountain, as Dave calls it, from the van. So I've just been like stuck here, with my nose stuck to the window, looking out to see if I could see him. Because as much as I kind of didn't fancy it myself, I just, yeah, feel a bit worried when I'm not with him. So I keep watching out for him all the time, making sure that I can see him and that he's alright. And obviously it's quite a long way up, so you have to struggle. So I thought, I'll get Dave's binoculars out and give those a go. Well, it took me about 20 minutes, to be honest with you, before I could even work them. But I think I've managed anyway. I've seen him and I know he's got up, so I know he's okay gone up. So I just have to wait for him to come back down again and then I can relax. Stupid, isn't it? He's a grown man, but I can't help myself. Anyway, that's enough chatter on for me. See you in a bit.
St Bride's Bay. Scomer Islands over here. I can just make out Milford Haven in the distance, which is over that way. City of St David's is here. You can see the cathedral. Zoom it in a bit. There's Valerie waving. Yoo-hoo! Definitely worth a trip up here if you're in the area. Very steep the last bit though, I had to climb up. Just see a ship going out there, he must have just come from Fishguard. It's like a ferry. When you get to the very top there's a couple of boats. Not sure what they're for, something must have been fastened up here at one time. There's a tanker there waiting in St Bride's Bay, probably waiting to get into Milford Haven.
There we go. There's Dave, he got to the top. I can see him right on the very top. There he is, Dave, king of the mountain. I've zoomed in as much as I possibly can. Oh, he'll be happy now. He's conquered his little mountain.
I'm back to this gate. So I actually went up that direction. I've come back down that direction. So I would say if you're going up there, you go up that path. And I'm back to the youth hostel. So I'm nearly back to the van. It's taken me about 2 hours in total. I did stop quite a bit along the way to film and what have you. But if you weren't stopping you could walk that and back in probably an hour and a half, maybe just a bit more. 2 hours up to now, and it's another 10 minutes back to the campsite, so it's not too bad.
Join us next time as we walk to St Justinian, the home of St David's lifeboat station. Then we enjoy some fabulous views from the spectacular St David's Head.